Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for October 14th. In 1834, Peter W. Grayson and Spencer H. Jack arrived in Mexico City with Colonel Juan N. Almonte, bringing support for Stephen F. Austin from Texas. And if you recall, about a couple weeks ago or so, Austin wrote back to Texas, friends in Texas, begging for support because Mexico had changed the colonization laws. So he was down there trying to, to lobby to change them back, or change them at least to be more beneficial to folks like Austin. In 1884, Belknap Rifles, an independent military company, was formed in San Antonio by Augustus Belknap after some of them had been refused admission into the San Antonio Rifles. Robert B. Greene, a graduate of Texas Agriculture and Mechanical College at the time, later, of course, A&M, became its captain. The company won more prizes than any other drill team in the country and made the highest score ever at Interstate Drill in Galveston in 1889. Their last official appearance was in San Antonio in 1897. In 1890, Dwight D. Eisenhower, future President of the United States, was born in Denison. The family home is now the Eisenhower Birthplace State Historic Site, and Eisenhower State Park is nearby. As Commander-in-Chief for the Allied Forces, he was responsible for issuing the June 6, 1944 order for the Normandy invasion. As President, he was a moderate, which possibly prevented a war during the early years of the nuclear age. A piece of legislation that passed during his administration, which particularly affected Texas, was the Tidewater Act, which gave Texas ownership of coastal waters within 3 leagues of the coast. Eisenhower died in 1969 and is buried in Abilene, Kansas, where he spent his youth. In 1901, the Houston Chronicle, or as some people call it, the Houston Comical, was founded in a squalid 3-story building on the Texas Avenue in downtown Houston by Marcellus E. Foster. While reporting for the Houston Post on Spindletop in January 1901, Foster had bought a $30 option on an oil well, which he sold a week later for $5,000. With this and an additional $20,000 from friends, he founded the Chronicle. In 1968, James R. Randy Matson won a gold medal and set a new Olympic record of 20.54 meters in the shot put at the Mexico City Olympics. Matson was born in Kilgore in 1945. In his junior year at Pampa High School, he set shot put records in 19 consecutive meets. At A&M, before winning gold at the Olympics, he set a world record of 71 feet, 5.5 inches with the 16-pound shot in 1967. Matson is a member of the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. And finally, 1968, James R. Jim Hines won a gold medal and set a world record in the 100-meter sprint at the Mexico City Olympics. He was also a member of the 4x100-meter relay team that won a gold medal in a world record time of 38.2 seconds. Hines' 100-meter record stood for 20 years and the relay for 16 years. And that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for October 14th. All right, well, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you right back here tomorrow. All right, you take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.